Introduction to animal migration. Animal migration is a fascinating phenomenon where species travel long distances seasonally. From birds and fish to mammals and insects, migration allows animals to seek food, favorable climates, or breeding grounds. This behavior is not random, it's guided by complex biological and environmental factors, showcasing remarkable adaptations to survive. Reasons for migration across species. Different species migrate for specific reasons, primarily to find food or suitable habitats. Seasonal changes often influence migration, as animals move to avoid harsh weather. For example, many bird species migrate south during winter, while fish like salmon migrate to spawning grounds, ensuring their young are born in safe environments. Internal navigation mechanisms in animals. Many migratory animals possess internal navigation systems, which guide them over vast distances. Birds, for instance, have been found to use Earth's magnetic field for orientation. This magnetic sense enables them to navigate accurately, even when they cannot rely on visual cues. Such internal mechanisms vary across species but serve similar purposes. Role of environmental cues in migration. Environmental cues like temperature, daylight, and seasonal changes play a critical role in signaling migration. For instance, as daylight hours decrease, many birds and mammals receive hormonal signals to begin migrating. Ocean currents and wind patterns also guide marine animals, allowing them to conserve energy by moving with favorable conditions. Memory and learned routes. Some species rely on learned behaviors and memory to guide their migrations. Certain migratory animals, like elephants, pass down migration routes from one generation to the next. This learned behavior allows animals to reach traditional habitats and avoid dangers encountered by previous generations, enhancing their survival rates. Social coordination in group migrations. In species like wildebeests, salmon, and certain birds, migration is a social activity. These animals migrate in groups, which provides safety from predators and ensures greater survival rates. Group migration involves sophisticated coordination, where animals use visual, auditory, and olfactory signals to stay together and move as one. Physiological changes to aid migration. Migration requires immense energy, and animals often undergo physiological changes to prepare. Birds, for instance, store extra fat to fuel long flights. Other animals adjust their heart rates or breathing patterns to handle the physical demands of migration, ensuring they reach their destination successfully. Threats facing migratory species. Modern environmental threats like habitat loss, climate change, and human-made barriers pose significant challenges for migratory species. Urban development and deforestation disrupt traditional routes, while climate change affects food availability and timing. Conservation efforts are essential to maintain these species' migration patterns and survival. Conservation efforts to support migration. To protect migratory species, conservationists establish protected migration corridors and raise awareness about the importance of these natural cycles. International agreements also work to safeguard migratory routes across borders, ensuring that animals can travel safely between habitats. Technological advances in migration research. Satellite tracking and GPS technology have revolutionized our understanding of migration. Scientists can now track migratory routes, analyze environmental impacts, and study animal behavior in real time. These insights inform conservation strategies and deepen our appreciation for the complexity of animal migration. Conclusion. Nature's incredible journey. Animal migration showcases the adaptability and resilience of nature. From advanced navigation systems to social coordination, migration allows species to thrive despite environmental challenges. Understanding the science behind these journeys not only sheds light on animal behavior but also emphasizes the importance of conserving ecosystems for future generations.